Hey guys, welcome back. So today's video, I thought I would bring to you the ultimate high-end kit of America. Just kidding, not of America, just of the world, and it's not even that big of a deal. You know, I do a lot of luxury videos. I don't do a lot of drugstore. But I thought that I would give you kind of the middle of the road video where I would tell you my favorite products that if you were gonna walk into a department store, Sephora, Ulta, you didn't really know where to begin, these are the products that I would go for. Okay, let's start out with base. The first thing that I feel like is a must is the Cover FX Anti-Aging, ew, my weave itches, is the Cover FX Anti-Aging Primer. This does everything except give you an orgasm. Smooths all your fine lines, your pores. It still leaves enough luminosity to kind of, you know, give you that little like pizzazz. I really like this. One of those products that I've used for a long time and I think is middle of the road where it's not, you don't have to like take out a second mortgage. Also, another really good base, and I feel like this is also middle of the road for a moisturizer, but gives you such a great makeup day, is the Glam Glow Volgasmic. This gives you a really, really good makeup day. It blurs everything. It's less than 50, maybe 60 bucks. Great for both dry skin and, you know, oily skin because it is a matte moisturizer, but it also, I feel like, is really moisturizing for dry combination skin. So I really feel like anybody can use this product. Okay, for foundations, this was actually really easy. If I'm not gonna do a luxury foundation, I would definitely pick these two, which is the Smashbox Studio Skin and also the Tarte Amazonian Clay. I don't need to talk much about that because, you know, I've really like hammered it into the ground, but this one I don't think I've hit as hard on. That's what she said. And I love this. I'm wearing this today and I think it gives the most beautiful finish, especially for photos. There's no flashback, covers everything. It's kind of like a lightweight texture, doesn't make your skin dry throughout the day, which a lot of foundations tend to do. This one and the Amazonian Clay. It really does it lasts a long time and covers the pores and fine lines. And it's more of like a liquidy texture. So if you don't like the moussey texture with the Tarte, you can go with this. I'm in the shade 1.15 and with the Tarte, I'm in the shade Sand. Something sand. So I love those. For concealer, oh my gosh, it has got to be these two. Definitely the Tarte Shape Tape. It's probably my favorite concealer that I've ever used because it's perfect for under your eye, for mature eyes. It doesn't settle into your lines. It gives you like a nice lift. Wouldn't that be awesome if they came out with like a Shape Tape foundation? But I really love these. I have three because that's how much I love it. I feel like I use this more than my Clé de Peau. The Bare Minerals Well Rested. Oh my gosh, this has so many purposes. You can use it for under your eyes, for highlighting. Gives a really pretty natural highlight to the face. So it's nothing dramatic. It just like illuminates without being glittery or too frosty. Oh my gosh, it's so nice. And you can actually wear it over your concealer for like a little bit more luminosity or whatever. You can use it on your cheekbones. Definitely a product that does not get enough love. I love it. Okay, for brows, I love the Glossier Brow Boy. So this is, I don't know how much this is. It might be $13 or something, but I love this more than like the Anastasia, more than the Benefit. I'm in the shade brown, so I think it's like the second or third shade over because I like my brow a little bit dark. It's so great for plumping, for filling in sparse areas. Oh, I love this. I think I bought like 3 more and a little bit goes a long way. So definitely check that out. It's one of my favorite products. Okay, so for mascara, definitely the Benefit Roller Lash. It's one of my favorites of all time. Separates them. It actually gives such a nice like plumping effect, not to the extreme of like the Chanel, which I kind of have a love-hate relationship with that mascara. This actually lifts the lashes so you don't even need a lash curler. Freaking love it. That's what the brush looks like and like one of the best mascaras out there. So the Nars Pro Prime Smudge Proof eyeshadow base is phenom. I love it. I wear it every day and your colors stay truer. It doesn't crease. It's awesome and definitely recommend this guy, even more so than like the paint pots because I feel like the paint pots had a tendency to like crease on me, which would then make my eyeshadows crease, but that does not. That is like holy grail and it smooths out like all of your eyelid creases. Ooh. So I have to say for eyeshadow palettes, it came down to 3, honestly, that are in that mid, you know, price point range. First being the Anastasia Modern Renaissance palette. If you don't own this, oh my gosh, you need it. It's the perfect warm tone palette. I would say like the Super Mario Brothers one, but I think that was limited edition, dang it. Perfect amount of shimmers and a ton of matte shades. I love, love, love. Probably my favorite Anastasia palette that to date, and I'm sure it's a lot of people's favorites. The next two, actually, the Tartelette and Bloom. This is another really good one. I'm wearing this today. This is a little bit more neutral, not so warm. You have maybe a couple of cool tone shades in there. Yeah, a couple of cool tone shades, but it's definitely in that $30 to $40 price point. And if you're just wanting a couple of palettes to kind of really vamp up your high-end collection, this is a great one to start because they're all really good quality. And the last being a little bit more on the pricey side, but perfect for travel, and that is the Viseart, what are these called? The Viseart Theory palettes. And this is in the shade Minx. Oh my gosh, I love this. You can get a ton of looks out of this. I think I've raved about it in multiple like favorites videos. Seriously, no effort at all. I love that. And then it's got 3 mattes. Perfect for if you're going away for a couple days because you can just get every look under the sun with that. But do we just take one palette? No, we take like 5. Okay, so setting sprays, it has to be MAC Fix Plus. I mean, they always come out with all these different setting sprays and I want to try every single one. But this is like kind of my tried and true. I always go back to. Sets my makeup perfectly. It makes me look like a glowing goddess, even though I might feel like a meth head on the inside. But I really like this. I've probably gone through countless of these. And if you're wanting the best makeup setting spray out there, it would be this one. So for cheeks, it has to be these two. I mean, I wear these constantly and it was kind of a no-brainer. I'm like, what do I wear all the time and what would I repurchase if I lost them? And it would be these two Nars blush shades, which is Luster. Oh, you need it. It's just the perfect suntan color. I mean, honestly, if you're wanting the perfect peachy pink with some shimmer, it is this guy. So Luster is definitely the first, and I'm sure if you've been watching me for a long time, you know it's going to be Impassioned. I'm wearing it today. It's the perfect cool toned pink color, almost like pinky mauve. Like, I don't even know. There's so many different colors going on. It's definitely more complex than it looks. And if I'm going to do a cool toned look, I always go for Impassioned. It's probably my favorite purchase of whenever this came out. I don't know what year it was, but definitely probably my favorite purchase. I mean, I don't know if this is really considered luxury, but this was kind of like a no-brainer. It's the Hourglass. I am wearing Diffused Bronze Light today. These are so good. They are more of like a satiny matte. It has shimmer in there. Do they have shimmer? Not really. I feel like the original ones had a lot of glitter. These like don't have any. Seriously, like none. That is the nude glow right there. Probably my favorite. That's diffused. Oh my gosh, so awkward. But it's not swatching on my hand for some reason. But that is more that has a little bit more of like, this is more of like a pinky undertone. I mean, honestly, probably 2 of my favorite bronzers that they've come out with. And since I've purchased like pretty much every bronzer that's come out, those 2 are the 2 that I wear. The highlighter, gosh, you know, I had a hard time because I have a lot of highlighters and I wanted to use like an Anastasia kit, but that is sold out currently. But that would be my favorite, which is the Nicole Guerrero one. But these 2 are a close second. I had to go back to MAC Soft and Gentle because I just feel like everyone should own this one. It is a beautiful champagne color. It is not chunky. That was like my biggest concern when I wanted to buy this, and it's not chunky Coal Medina at all. It's definitely smooth and just illuminates the face so nicely. It has like that peachy pink undertone, so puts it all like together. No. The other one that I love is from Pure, and that's the Afterglow. This is a very smoothing highlighter. This is more of like a light golden. Oh, look at that. I mean, that is like really smooth. No like powder buildup at all. So really whichever one you prefer, probably both because they're different. But these 2, honestly, just, I always, when I'm in doubt, I go for the Pure or the MAC. That's just kind of how it is. For lips, and then we're going to brushes, and then we're done. Lips, so easy. If you want it at the perfect nude, it's going to be this. It's Jeffree Star Celebrity Skin. It's like the perfect name because, you know, I feel like a lot of people like want to do what the celebrities do or want to wear what the celebrities wear, which, you know, I fall into that trap all the time. I've got the liquid lipstick, which is amazing. And then, ooh, I love the lipstick. It's probably my favorite. I have to say, you get a little bit more pigmentation. I mean, they're basically the same. I mean, every time I wear this, I get a ton of compliments. It's probably one of my top 3 nudes of life. MAC lipsticks are amazing. And I don't hear a ton of people talk about it. It's the lip intensity. They're creamy, they last all day, they don't feather, they don't settle into your lip lines. I mean, they are everything that you want a lipstick to be. So I actually have 3 colors. I have Toast and Butter. Don't need to even try with these. That's Toast and Butter. That's more of like a fall color. And then I have Dough. That's Dough. That is gorgeous right there. And then of course, Driftwood, which I think that this would look good on everybody. Talk about it in every single freaking video, but those 3 are gorgeous. I love them. They're affordable. They're going to be sold at Ulta, so you can use like your points. They're probably on sale right now because, you know, Nordstrom price matches all the time. Okay, 2 liners that I feel like everybody needs to own. First one being Laura Mercier's Plumberry. Need I say more? I talk about this a ton. Oh gosh, I'm gonna have to do it on this arm. It is like, oh, you can just wear it with so many different things. Nudes, mauves, pinks, maybe even corals. So it's just a really good liner to have just because it's just so versatile. And then this shade, this is my favorite Urban Decay shade that they've ever made, which is 1993. So that's why I stuck it in here because I feel like everybody needs a shade like this, like nude brown. Gosh, this is so weird doing it with my left hand, but right there. It is so pretty. It really is. And even the lipstick is phenomenal. So the last being tools. So definitely a beauty blender. Beauty blender. If you're going to start out a makeup kit, this needs to be your #1 tool. Please, Jesus. And then I would have to say the Sephora Air brushes. These are the Sephora Pro brushes, I have to say, are very affordable, but they apply your makeup like a $100 dickhead Tom Ford brush. These are the 3 that I have. If you guys have any suggestions as to like other ones that I should get, let me know. This is the powder brush. So you could apply this with powder and or bronzer. This is probably your most versatile brush, which is the Featherweight Complexion. So I applied my blush with this today. You can apply your foundation. You can set your under eyes with it. Bronzer, powder. This is the number 90 brush. I would think out of all the 3, if like you just wanted to start with one, start with this one. And then the lastly is the Pro Airbrush Concealer. Yes, Pro Airbrush Concealer. This gets like right underneath there and just, ooh, you know. Let me know what you guys think. I hope you did enjoy this video. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will see you next time. Bye.